The state of North Carolina has one of the largest populations of active duty military and veterans. I think it's over 100,000 people. So we have this entire population within our state, and just like I think the rest of us, they're seeking education opportunities, in this case, higher education opportunities.
So in 2001, I was a senior and September 11th happened and I was in the Army Reserves, and I had gotten called up for active duty.
For UNC Chapel Hill alum Stephanie Henry, college graduation at one time seemed out of reach after an abrupt call of duty.
And had to go to Fort Bragg, so I had to withdraw from college. 6-7 months while on active duty. I really wanted to take some more courses so I wouldn't lose track of time, and so I can continue working towards my degree. I found the Carolina courses online through the Friday Center.
Stephanie says online and correspondence courses from the UNC Chapel Hill Friday Center helped make her dreams of graduation a reality as she served our country.
It was difficult, but I was pretty determined to not forget about it, because I knew that if I would forget about it, then it would just kind of get pushed away.
Now, almost 14 years later, Stephanie Henry is an online student success story as UNC Chapel Hill rolls out a new commitment to helping military service members achieve online coursework with the new UNC Core.
It's a chance to take all that coursework and advanced learning at the Friday Center, but not just make it available, tailor it for active duty military, to make it easy so that they can get all that they need to meet every single one of their Gen Ed requirements, all in one place.
UNC Core seeks to create easy access to online coursework, courses that can work towards completion of a student's core requirements. And UNC Core will be flexible and convenient for active duty service members and their families.
One is to streamline the pathway for active duty military. It's just not active duty military, but reserves, National Guard, veterans, to achieve their first 2 years of college. So that was step one. Step two is to make a streamlined path where they can finish their degree. But doing research on the military student and where they were enrolling, and what we found is that they were not enrolling in any large degree at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
UNC Core, active duty service members can take these courses without ever having to be admitted to the university. So they have the status of visiting students, but they're able to earn credit for these courses. That's important, and that's part of what makes them different from MOOCs, for example. That credit can then be transferred to any of the institutions in our system that have a BA completion program.
A lot of times the students that come in to see me are very overwhelmed, and they get easily discouraged with the university requirements for admission.
At Camp Lejeune, UNC academic advisor Ashley Adamovich says UNC Core can help put the military service members she advises on a path they never thought possible.
With the UNC Core, it's relatively easy to sign up for a class, and they don't have to go through that whole admissions process that a normal, freshman or even transfer student would do for general admissions.
The more that we can attract to our university, or the more that we can see all the way through to completion, that I think is a very big win. I think the Board of Governors have shown the way for our system to really make a strong statement that we believe in this. All of those, I think, are wins that we will see come to fruition when we see our graduates. You see the first people getting through the program, and we hear from them that they were able to do it because it was easier and more effective for them.
Stephanie Henry says she's proud to hear, through UNC Core, more military service members will now have the potential to also be called college graduates.
I think it's great because I didn't feel like I had that opportunity at the time. It was a little while ago, and I felt that I was seeking it out, and it was hard, and people didn't have a lot of information about it. Maybe they want to go from enlisted to officer, and that would help them there, or if they're getting ready to leave the military, that's something that they can always take with them. Once you have your degree, you can't take that away.